welcome back to Dila's Kitchen. Today I'll be making a one dough cookie box, which is a Christmas cookie box, and I'll be using one recipe to make 3 to 4 different type of cookies depending on how many different cookies you want to make. So let's get to it. I've got 500 grams of soft margarine here. I've got 2 cups of icing sugar. I also have 3 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence, and I will be mixing that. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I've got 6 cups of flour here, and I'll be adding the flour gradually. And I'll be mixing. 3 bowls in front of me. My dough is ready, soft dough, and I'm going to just divide the dough into equal portions. So you just use a large spoon. I do have a scale, but I'm not going to use a scale. And then I've got the rest of the dough I'll just keep in here, so I'm going to carry on now. Okay, the first one is the Linzer cookie that I'm starting with. I'm adding a half a cup of almond flour, which is optional. And I'm also adding some hazelnut flavor to it, like 3 drops, and I will be mixing that. Okay, so the first one's ready. It's going to chill in the fridge while I carry on with the second one. The second one, I'm adding cocoa powder, and I'm giving it a mix. Add flour to every batch that I mix. This is a half a cup of flour. Second one, it's also going into the fridge, the chocolate one. The third one, and I'm adding red coloring, and I'm using a glove again. Going to mix it. And this one's also going to the fridge. This is the same as the pinwheel cookies that we did. So you can use a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, I've got this nozzle here. And this is just how I do it. And I just cut it off there. Okay, so this is your Linzer cookies that I've rolled out. And now I'm just cutting it out. Okay, and then you do the plain, and then the one for the shape, just shape it in the middle. So you don't have to have a Linzer cookie, because this is how it looks. Then you just press it down in the middle. So I'm just showing you now. So you can do different shapes. And you don't have to have this specific cookie cutter. So now you pack your cookies in your pan. So with the Linzer, you press it out like that, and you just push the middle through, and you put it in the pan. So I've got a few different patterns. This is going into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to bake it for about 10 to 12 minutes, and we will. So I did the same with the chocolate cookies, and this is also going into the oven for 10 minutes. And so with the first Linzer cookies that came out, I just want to show you. I take some icing sugar and I just dust over it, and then you can use any filling you want to use. I've got some strawberry jam here, See, I touch it, and when you touch it, then I'm going to use some strawberry, I'm going to use some raspberry, I'm going to use, I've got jam that I color with green coloring as well. So this is the first set that just came out now. Let's cool down. I've got the red dough with the plain dough that I'm putting together. I just want to flour the surface a bit. And I'm going to do a few of these, just showing you what the idea is. I've got this cookie cutter here that I can use. So I still keep the dough together, the same color, so I can use it again. I'm going to carry on with a few of these and just see how far we get. So I'm doing an angel. Engeltjie moet ook iewers is. So the angel is there, and then you just pull your dough apart and still stick to the two colors. This is going with the red. I didn't know what to do. I just did a few different shapes, hearts and flower, and so I'm just going to put this together. So when melting your white chocolate in the microwave, you can actually do the same as I did in the Romery creams tutorial, but the white chocolate thickens quickly, so you add a bit of oil to it. 30 seconds in the microwave, mix 30 seconds again, and then add a bit of oil to it. So I did all my dippings, like my jam, chocolates, whatever, and I had to wait for it to sort of cool down. I did the red cookies with a bit of white chocolate, and so this is the idea. I'm still busy with it. This is now the cookie box. I'm actually still busy with it, trying to figure out where to put what. So because I did all my cookies this week, I did ginger cookies yesterday, so I added ginger cookies to the Christmas cookie box as well. So that is the only extra that I added to the box. What I also wanted to say, if you do the chocolate cookies, I would suggest that you add your cocoa powder before you add your flour, if you haven't done it before. That's just one of the tips I want to give. So my Christmas cookie box is ready. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook. The link will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and God bless.